Alright. Not over. Alright. Fucking let's Zool. I don't know if this is just play it like the old game or play it like if that's hard mode or what. Someone also mentioned it's great for speedrunners, which is curious. You'd think they'd wanna... No, it's not true. Playing on easy for fast, for like speed reasons is a thing in some games. I have no idea how it's gonna go, so let's just... This is probably based a lot more on the Amiga version than the Super Nintendo version, must be said. Which, if I was smart, I would have. I think I might have it available on emulator. The main thing that strikes me is like how zoomed out it is, because I even, from what I remember of Zool, it was kind of like Sonic, where like, just by nature of having like very busy detail levels, and also the other thing was the stories on the Super Nintendo, and old PCs and stuff. You hold it, you slide. Okay. I think one thing actually that will be different is they won't have the licensed sweets and shit, which is one of the main things I remember of OG Zool. I will say this is a fucking treat on this screen, though. There weren't any that I saw anyway. There weren't any like resolution options, so I don't know if this is just like gunning it at 4K or if it's. Yeah, I mean it's not exactly a demanding game, so it's not gonna be particularly crazy. That was a wall. Yep. Yeah. I guess let's get 50 bits of sweets. Yeah. Oh, I remember this screen actually, that's fun. I don't remember any of the levels specifically enough to be able to say otherwise, but I do remember Zool's look and the appearance and stuff. This music is really fucking good, and I don't, to be fair, that could just be because it's lifted from the Amiga. As from what I understand, was actually pretty good about music. I say lifted from, it's always done up. That's a lot, actually. Fuck me. What's the second big collectible actually? So the first one is Sonic. Or just a slide. If there is a bit of an issue, it's that. Because the enemies are also all sweets. Identifying them on the screen when I drop down is a bit... Not like the bees are obvious enough, the slimes are a bit obvious enough, the rolls, polos, whatever the fuck they are. Forget what you call them. I don't need sweets. It does feel very good. That's one thing I want to stress. Is like control-wise, like the way he jumps, moves, being able just to tap these out as fast as you can tap the button. That's all really nice. Oh. Red card. Football joke, I guess, but I wouldn't know. An achievement for it, but hey. random chance, I guess. Oh. No, I don't remember any bosses from the original at all, so these could be from that. They could be entirely new. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Done with the sweetness. Heart. Well, I guess these are like get the required amount of collectibles, no deaths, and then let's either like beat it within a time limit or get all three of the big ones. Oh yeah, there's a neat thing actually, and it's worth mentioning in this because it's ideal. Oh, their levels aren't about sweets. To be fair, I never got far in the original or anything, because again, I just, for whatever reason, couldn't hack it. That's fine. Yep. It is moving them very slowly. Very slightly. It is doing it. It is getting like the 90s platformer feel extremely well. Although with art that is, you know, naturally a lot more detailed and the performance is a lot more fluid than most of those. Given the detail and stuff going on. Your heart out, Sonic Mania. I think guess like the other mode must be make these like require the progress instead of just being optional things. This one's really getting across the whole explore the level thing. Celebrate. Don't really know if I can do anything about it. Yeah, it could just be over here, probably. in another one's time. Should add there was like a big like retro filter thing they had going on to make it look more CRT or something, I guess. Maybe more like the Amiga PC monitors, I don't know. But I turned that off, and I think that's for the best, because it just looks a lot better here. Where you can see all the colors and detail and shit without the glowing filter over it. Zool was always very Sonic-y, is the best way to put it. You know, clearly more of an attempt at a Sonic-style platformer than Mario or anything else. I had the same problems with that, you know. You move too fast, or we'll probably see this later, so I might just boot it up, so to speak. I don't have to care about like dancing around it. I don't think I have to. Let's emulate this Super Nintendo version. I think I have it here. And then you won't. No. Alright, the one on it. I should have gone actually. There's one more than enough time. I did come through here, didn't I? Ah, there we go. Oh, he doesn't have like an even bigger dangly animation like Sonic and like fucking... Is it Sonic 3 or Sonic 2? Might have been Sonic 3. Yes. The thing I was going to mention. I'm terrible when I'm left to waffle up my own devices. Ooh. Please, I beg of you. Just... You don't have to hold down for that, you can also just hold B and you'll do it. The big rock. Not that risky although. I'm getting the feeling more that the Redimensioned mode is just easy, and the other one is normal/hard. But it is still fun. In a way, like, just the sheer pace going through it actually just feels very good in itself. The thing I was on about, because I got straight with the game, probably if you demonstrate it just to make my point. Admittedly, I don't know how common this is in modern PC games in general. So I mostly play stuff on console still, I'm only gradually shifting over, but if I were to, like, my mouse is on monitor 1 over here, independent of the game, because I'm playing on controller. And then if I were to click out of the game, on OBS side, it just blacks that, and then I can just retain this, and if I want to go back, I just click this. And it just stays. That's just it, easy peasy, super, like, that's the most ideal set the game up on 2 PC monitors thing I've ever seen of any game. Admittedly not tons, but a decent amount actually lately. Decent amount of games lately. I'm playing on PC. Like, fucking Monster Hunter World doesn't do that. Like, fucking, you know. So, like, you know, credit where it's due, Secret Mode and Sumo Digital, or whichever. Sumo Digital something. Interesting. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, now I don't know what thing I love anyway. It's just so nice, you know? There's no like, oh, because I have it on the big 4K monitor, the game shits itself and readjusts down the little 1080p window or less whenever I Alt-Tab out, their Windows key out. But too. Oh, I killed an enemy. That's nifty. A lot to like in this, must be said. Just the way it controls in general and all that. Talking to the cat, I think. Oh, that's it. Okay, you can't just jump and spin kick him, sadly. Oh, he died. Yeah, the bosses are a bit very basic, must be said. I guess there's another way to reach them. That's fine. That's cute. I don't think I can do Megalovania source notes on this. Double jump helps, but yeah, like even from this I can feel like strictly speaking you don't need it. This gives immediate like bubs. It's like Fruit World's not quite. It's got like forest style of like fucking Bubsy levels. Another game, set of games I played as a kid. Played them more than I played Zool, though, must be said, I actually beat Bubsy too. You know, I never beat Bubsy once because that game is really into horseshit. Or the B would be the spin kick for such maneuvers. Can't block projectiles despite being claims to be ninja, can't block projectile. Oh, that fucked me up. I'm like preempting the press with a bigger jump. And then just go for it. Careful. Sneaky. Ah, it was a thing short. Oh, you fucked it, didn't you? Talent? Also, it probably doesn't count since it's like horizontal. I see that. Interesting. Does not jump over the... Careful. You have very little invincibility time. Guess you might slide on that, I don't know. Or just wait for it to stop, really. This is a really nice looking game, though. The colors all pop so nice on the OLED, and just the sprite work's all very clean and neat, and so is the animation. It is simple. It just looks very nice. I probably could have played this on the quote-unquote veterans mode. Would have been a bit spicier, but no. I'm gonna be playing Turok after this, so you know what? I'm gonna take a casualer experience then. Like, nah, I'll pay for it, and I'll pay for it then. My memories of Turok are in any way accurate. To be fair, they might not be, because I played that when I was like 6 to 10. Okay, no, that's not entirely right. Kind of is, because even when I had the GameCube, I still like broke out the N64 to play it every now and then. So I wanted to play Banjo. You can play Banjo and Mario, and especially Ocarina of Time, actually. Actually, you could play Ocarina of Time on GameCube if you had the fancy Wind Waker pre-order version, but I didn't. So fuck me. I've never seen something like people have made that version. The Master Quest version has like 4K repack. You can like play it on Dolphin. People made a 4K repack mod for the textures and shit. I don't know how that looks. If I were to play play games like Mario 64 and shit, I'd probably play the PC version, just so I can use like the fancier model and stuff, and just to get a zestier experience. And I'd probably try for the gussied up Ocarina of Time mod shit as well. Let's see. There's a lot of mod stuff I want to like pick up and try out. Like, okay, and there's a Final Fantasy VII, like OG Final Fantasy VII mod I know of that like it's made by people who want to like rebalance like the combat and all that, and make it like, yeah, more difficult, but in a way where like if you bring your way around it, you can like play it as easily as before and just reward you more for using all your shit or something like that. Like it rebalances some abilities that were kind of useless in the original to give them use and constraints. I mean, I think the constraints are some of the more broken stuff, just to make you not rely on it, but who knows. Oh. The wall cling, this is so nice. I don't remember if the original had a wall cling. I say original. I should stress that it's the Super Nintendo version, the Super Nintendo port, whatever, and not like the Amiga original. We didn't have an Amiga. Actually kill me. No, he won't. It was trickier though, by virtue of having an actual limited hitbox. Award for potassium. Come back, Zig. Paranoid thought. You know, the mic is picking up. So hello, Hammer. There is no stream. There is only Zool. It's pretty good though. Again, I can't say if this is a take from the original because I never got past the sweets levels in the fucking original of the Super Nintendo. Anyway. Yeah, so bless them for like releasing more things from the PSP. I wish more developers and publishers were doing that. It's Makai Kingdom and Zetai Hero Project, isn't it? Can't jump over that. Can't jump over that wall. Can we just... No, I can't. Banging around then. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do Lapiso either, because that feels like that was like basically right after Soul Nomad for like most requested to be remastered / just released from its prison. I'm kind of concerned. Like there was a PSP version of that, wasn't there? If I remember right, that just never left Japan because of the fucking ancient rights issues, and I hope they can resolve that when we do get Lappy Cell. But who knows? Who knows? Fucking. The one, yeah, it's Rhapsody. I forget what it's called. It's Rhapsody something to do with music. A Bohemian RPG, I think, or something like that. Rhapsody something Bohemia. Bohemian. Because like, it's like a whole actual series, or at least it has more than one game of it, I know that. We just think only the first one ever released outside Japan. It'd be fun to get those too. One of like Rhapsody and Lappy Cell would be really nifty. Reminds me, actually, the Soulnomad one is out. Releases have escaped me a bit. They've been focusing on backlog and Final Fantasy 14. I need to go grab that. Because I want to play Soulnomad again. That takes me back. I want to see if they kept the slurs in. More importantly, I do want to play that again. It's a fucking good game, if weird. Fucking good. Out on Switch and standalone on Steam. Okay. Pretty sure there's a physical box on the Switch. I'll probably get that because you know how it is. Can I stand up? That's not that's good. That's fair, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, because Phantom Brave already came out on PC like a while ago, so yeah, that makes sense. I don't have Phantom Brave on PC, so that sorts me fine, although I'd still buy the physical Soulnomad anyway, I think. Because I am wasteful like that. Nasty. I thought that was a platform for a second, realized too late. The sickest beats of the 90s. I guess it kind of makes sense because it is a remaster slash remake thing. As a remake though, like this definitely captures the 90s visual and audio vibes better than most. Which I guess is funny because it is kind of... It commits more to it than most, I'd say. Granted, you got a giant screen size and resolution, which they didn't have then. Apart from that, it commits pretty hard to looking the part, performance aside. It's pretty fun. I picked the mode where you don't need, you're not like, you can just reach the end of the level and it's fine, because I assumed, like the way it described the other one was like giga hard mode, so I was kind of like, I will just play on what is presumably normal, but I think this is actually more easy than it is normal mode. So I just noticed the time on OBS is actually nowhere near what I thought it was. It's... Granted, I don't know how many levels there are, I wasn't paying attention to that. But at the same time, it's also like 7, 8 quid, brand new. Like that was its release price, so even if it is short, for the experience it is, and admittedly eminently replayable it is because it encourages speedruns and shit, easily earns that price. What's 8 quid, really? again, I can't stress enough how much I love the wall clicking. it just feels good. Like, you hold B to slide, and it's like you just keep goes more or less for as long as you hold the button until you run out of momentum. The wall clicking means you can just zip about at like decent speeds. Your mobility and shit's really nice. And the slide's also an attack. It's just very good. If I remember right, the PSP version of Makai. No, they weren't actually. That's new for this one. It's like for meeting collectibles goal, meeting whatever the time limit goal is, and then not dying. So they have added a few nice things. There's like accessibility options you can just flick on if you want. Like I think even from here, yeah. You can just turn on like auto fire, infinite jumps, whatever if you have the troll. Admittedly, it's not very hard. The only two difficulty settings are like, from what it described, like the harder mode you don't have a double jump and it requires you to actually meet the collectibles limit. It probably has fewer collectibles to make it trickier. And yeah, apart from that, the double jump I'm pretty sure it's just all the same anyway. And you can kind of tell just like looking at stuff and like how a lot of the jumps work that it's designed for a single, for like you only having one jump. Hello, Biggs. We've come for Zool. Up here, you say? Please, bigger. Alright, these actually. Ooh. Yeah, if there is an issue, it's that the bosses are actually very simple in that vein. Oh, you sneaky devil. Oh, well, fuck me then. I have just been told this one has a twist. Doesn't turn around fast enough. Oh, I get it. Yeah, there we go. This one had a twist, that's fine. All the other ones were just like, it kind of floats about and you just drill it with shots as it shoots projectiles at you. Ooh. Fuck me. Speed of those. Yeah, there we go. I was like, these things are giving me the shits. Fucking sneaky devils. Levels about like just random shit in Jesus, random shit coming alive. It's like not half. That's like that's a solid selection of pretty much everything except yeah, pretty much everything except like Sonic and Mario had this as a thing at some point. I'm pretty sure. Which is odd when you think about it. Don't like the toy gun thing. That's probably gonna hit me. Timed that miserably. Zool must kill to restore HP. Oh, fuck. Mortal Madness, but you're the goal. Oh, you love the fast restart. You love to see it. Damn it. No, it's out of reach. Spike pit below, be advised. Ow. This reminds me a lot of Putty Squad, which if I'm not wrong, if it wasn't Amiga, that was just not a PC puzzle platformer. I don't know if that was also UK made. Maybe, maybe not. If it was on the Amiga, it was probably also UK made. But Putty and Putty Squad, those were also games I had on the Super Nintendo as a child. Actually, Putty Squad like was one of the very early into the PS4's life. Got like a HD remake / remaster thing, and I had the platinum for that. The box is somewhere on this shelf. Might roll that one out for a giggle at some point. Kind of was like Zool, where Zool was like, you know, explore the level to like find pickups to clear the level, then get to an exit point. Same idea, but it wasn't like trying to ape Sonic with like the speed thing and all. It was just like wander about the level with your skill set. Amiga is the Portuguese word for a female friend. The male equivalent is amigo, same for Spanish. They called the computer girlfriend. Oh, that's funny. They knew what they were doing. It's probably not strictly girlfriend in that connotation, but that's probably what they meant. Yeah, just a normal friend happens to be female, yeah. They probably wanted to mean girlfriend, though. That or, you know, female friend. I guess, you know, that would still work for the connotation, I suppose. Granted, you know, it's reading intent where there may not have been any, but you know. We are talking about a market where stuff was called stuff like the ZX Spectrum and, you know, the Commodore and all that. Ah yeah, Samba de Amigo. Fair enough. Samba the meal friend. Dying a bit in these levels. Enemies have gotten somewhat more dangerous. Whoop. He's a god. May be lost in the labyrinth. Okay, now we looked around. That's fine. Exit's up there, so that is. Fuck, that one's just me. But that was a thing, like seeing the spike like peeing edges is a bit tricky at times in some of the levels. It all looks very nice, but some of the stuff doesn't stand out as immediately as others. Ooh. Curiosity. Yeah, Putty Squad was 1994, developed by System 3. Yeah, it was also on Amiga. It was for the developed Amiga 1200. But that version was not released until the end of 2013. Huh. Prior to that, the Super Nintendo version was the only one to be released. Sega Mega Drive and MS-DOS ports also existed but were cancelled. That's a trip. Yep, System 3 was a British developer. They were situated in London. There was just something about British English platformers for PC, primarily for PCs from the 90s. They just had the same vibe. So in that case, Putty Squad I played on the Super Nintendo was technically the original version, because it was the only one that got released. That's fun. Yeah, Ocean, who also published Prehistoric Man, whichever it was. The name escapes me already. Caveman Game. I'm pretty sure it's Prehistoric Sam. No, it might be Prehistoric Man. The one I played recently. That one was French made, so I guess it's technically just something about European platformers just made them want to have like level exploring. Be focused around exploring a level for collectibles and shit as opposed to like running straight to an endpoint. Wonder what the the compulsion was? What was the one that, like, drove that to be the preferred flavor? The tale of, like, the European games industry and stuff is one not anywhere near as covered as the Japanese or American ones. I mean, tales old as time, you know, the games industry and the games press especially just don't give a shit about anywhere but, you know, North America and then Japan, and then that's it. Really. Unless it's, you know, something like Peter Moulton. But apart from that... Oh, you get away from the open core. I'm probably gonna die to this. The fire must have been right at the edge. Fortunately, the checkpoint was right there. Actually, I probably didn't need to jump for that, did I? Check on the next one. Fuck. I don't need to duck. Or jump, rather. Summons minions, which at least gives me health, I suppose. I do kinda hit that. Oh, these ones home. I do kind of like there's not really any invincibility time, you know what I mean? Like when you get hit, you can't just be chain tapped, which isn't really an issue anywhere. Not even there, really. Oh, would be nice. Give me the health. That is a lot of free HP, yeah. Anyway, I guess because I was low on it, so they just began shitting it for every enemy killed. They also dropped screen-clearing bombs pretty regularly. He had no gamer. Oh, actually, I think that was a bit you could have gone below the level there. Yo, look at this. think this is the track from earlier, though. Either level 1 or 2, one or 2. World 1 or 2, I should say. The famous disco night. It's a common one. I think that's technically Spy. No achiever for that one. That's what the hell, that's a fishbowl. Fucking this level's packed with this stuff. Oh, Emily. You've missed Zool. It's pretty good. Fucking looks nice. Listen to this banging music. Controls pretty well. Very simple, but very fun. And it is, again, like, it's like quick, like, dude. You know, like, they can do as they like, really. It's simple, but like fairly replayable, because it encourages speedruns and collecting medals and shit. Zool hit water. Alright, let's project that shitter. Yeah. You don't need anything else. It's food and ducks, and that's it. Except when it's, you know, the ducks are CDs. Or inexplicably, like, bolts and bits of metal. Inside. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do after the stream, if I beat it, which I presume I'm going to, because it feels like a short game, if you know what I mean. The levels are kind of flying by. And it's like 40 a world. So there's probably like 8 worlds. It's like a... I mean, it's like the standard usually. When I say standard, I mean that's the one Mario set. And everyone just kind of oscillates around unless you're Sonic and you're cool. Well, I guess before this does take after Sonic. Zool was explicitly trying to be a Sonic alternative in the game. Yes, like, after the hammer likes the hammers, does it? I wonder why. Yeah, I suppose we could. I feel like that'd be kind of weird to say though. Help. But yeah, after the stream I'm gonna like just tweet out whatever my final verdict of is, put that aside and just tweet out better than Sonic again, and we'll just see what happens. Completely off rhythm, please. I mean, I say that, but no part of Zool has annoyed me, whereas parts of Sonic Mania annoyed me. So, you know. You know. Balls. Okay, they're hitting the ceiling, so it's fine. Interesting. That's how that works. Being oh, okay. That's a bit of a contrast, isn't it? It's shooting bits of blood out of the eye. Rip. Fortunately. Get. Oh. So the later bosses have like health regen stuff, I guess. Interesting. Fuck me. The bosses feel, you know, kind of more like Mega Man bosses than Sonic ones almost in a way. There's a fucking torn eyeball and everything too. Look at that. No, it's the achievement doesn't come up on thing. Yeah. That's the N from the Redimensioned logo. That was an interesting one. I presume we can't touch those? I don't know. They're cactuses. One would assume. Okay, no, we can't. We just passed it. Yeah, but we can be out downstairs. Or do I? Well, he's still not meowing, so I'll keep an arrow, I guess. Oh, there he is. Hello, Luigi. Hello. What is it? Oh, I had to jump up. Whoops. Oh, those don't die in the bomb. That's interesting. Those are spikes. Ian and suffering in chaos. Yeah, it does feel like a first world. Like, it has the aesthetics of a first world, which is odd. First world is like a world of sweets, because that was Zool's whole, like, you know, sweets and candy and all that. That was Zool's whole aesthetic. Hello. This down. Oops, this down. Get ready. Maybe because like a Sweets World was first, the Great Outdoors is like the second to last or whatever it is. Threat / frontier for Zool. I don't know why he's called Zool. Probably just because it sounded like a mad name. It's a lot more ominous than the game is. Ominous sounding than the game is, which is you can't just step down on them, you do have to drop onto them. Question is, do I want to go up and around? Ah, I do though. His was big ones are sunflowers, and by the look of that. The watermelon sprite looks like the one from fucking Prehistoric Sam. Wasn't paying attention. That's a spike. Background shift though. I don't think any of the R levels have done like a full color shift for their later levels. Now maybe this is the last one. Or they're just getting fancy with this one stage, or rather they got fancy for this one stage back in the day. That's just not on. Just go. Just don't stop, you're not engaged, just go. I keep turning around at a point when I'm trying to do the slide into thing, and then I get hit, and then I'm facing it. Slowly roll. Could have just taken the safer road on top, but I know. Oh, they put a spike right there, the pricks. Seven, 4. The last level was just the afternoon for some reason, I guess. Why not, I guess? Just because it can. They linger a bit. Oh no. Do you see that? The ends of it, like that, are like the propellers, I guess. They look like, I don't know if they're meant to be flowers, but they look like kind of in like their bloody red stumps torn open. Did you see that? Oh. Dueling the climb. Oh, this is a full phase too. The eyes have it. The arms did change. Oh yeah, they did. I can see the sprite in the achievement thing. That's nifty. Zoos. Cruel is still out there. He's plotting his return. This is a sequel hook. Blast. A little cutscene with, I guess, a sequel hook or just a cheeky. Yeah, that's it. To be fair, like, 7 worlds, 4 levels each, 28 levels for 8 quid. With like a horror mode and like score medals and stuff. That's not bad. That's decent. I'd pay that. I did pay that. I'd happily pay that. You read it like some edited shit post where they play the zoom and play it in reverse to make it sound like zoos. Company lawyer. Senior recruiter. Mentoring. I think the mentoring ones are people from the original dev team, because this is not the original developers. It's Sumo Group or Sumo Media, whoever had the rights. They decided, let's just resurrect it suddenly out of the blue. Pat Phelan sounds familiar. Found that Gremlin Graphics was the original devs. Mega Drive version. That's neat. They're crediting all the original, all the versions as well. Or just the Mega Drive one, I guess. Zool 2 land. Mega Drive ROM consultation. Difficulty error for this dimension. Let's check out. Play the original Mega Drive version for a truly authentic retro thing. They just call that sound. Sweet music, fruit, true toy fur, and sound. And they light up the ones you have all the collectibles on. Oh. Ooh. It's opened it on the other monitor. Let's see. Hang on. One sec. Can't see chat a moment because it's on that monitor when we sit. Or I can see chat again. Oh yeah, this is the one, well, it's not exactly like this because it was Super Nintendo, not this one. But this is the one I remember-ish as well, yeah. Or it looks a lot more apart, especially with the amount of screen you can see in contrast. Yeah, they just include the Mega Drive version in here on an emulator. That's, yeah, it's probably the Mega Drive version specifically because they couldn't get Nintendo to permit them to use a Super Nintendo emulator. But Sega are like, oh fuck yeah, go for it. Lord knows we do. God, the screen real estate really helps with how fast he moves. Yeah, this is a remake. Redimensioned is definitely a remake rather than remaster or whatever, because this is exactly the level 1 I played here. Yeah, that's the difficulty increase. 3 HP, and also you see a lot less of the screen, and he also doesn't control anywhere near as good. He slides all over the place. And he doesn't have a slide attack actually as well, that's the thing. What am I trying to do? Well, unless I want to do the wall cling. Let's see if that's actually a thing in this one. If that's the case, it was probably in the Super Nintendo one as well, and I just don't remember it. Yeah, that's there. He just kind of fidgets and zooms all over the place. Zools all over the place, if you will. In the time it took you to do that, man, we finished the main game. This is welcome to the Mega Drive version they included in the release. Fuck. Yeah, this really shows how much the improved screen real estate really fucking helps. Oh well, shit. Because you cannot see shit in front of you. Kind of the classic Sonic problem, only Sonic was a lot better about it. And this is, especially in 2 and 3. Yeah, he just kind of lurches and... I mean, this is very illustrative of what they changed for the remake. Though, which is very nice of them to do. It helps them make their case for what they've improved. That was really fun though. It's really neat that they did that. They included the Mega Drive ROM in there. I can see chatting on that. I can actually use the iPad for this.
Originally produced for the Amiga by Gremlin Graphics in 1992, it was later ported to several platforms and followed by a Zool 2 in 1993. And there you go. There is a Zool 2. Think that does a rival to Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog. Developed by Sumo Digital Academy and published by publisher Secret Mode. Yeah, it was released on Mega Drive and on the Acorn Archimedes, the Amiga, the Atari ST, the Amiga CD32, the MS-DOS, Game Boy, Game Gear, Master System, Mega Drive, and Super Nintendo. Yeah, really, when Zool Redimensioned. Zool 2 was only ever released on Amiga, Amiga CD32, the Atari Jaguar, BlackBerry, and MS-DOS. That's an odd one. Yeah, there's that Zoos, the other one, on the cover art for Zool 2. Female companion Zoos. And their two-headed dog, Zoon, must stop mental block and cruel. So the Democrats still leading the polls and kind of considering voting for them just to fuck with the Christian Democrats, and of course because I find social Democrats kind of agreeable. I mean, you know, by all means, really. Just, hell, fuck with them. Even if the social Democrats don't take over. Still stuck it to the Christian Democrats. I'm going to quit. We're done with that, but we're not quite done yet. I want to try something. God knows how well this is going to work. Where the hell did I put that? Oh, it just closed when I double clicked to try and make it bigger. Oh, that's misery. It's having emotional difficulties. Okay. What the fuck? What are you doing? What am I doing? Things over here so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Just kill it, it's fine. No, I don't need a Windows report, just kill it. This didn't have such difficulties when I used it before. I don't know what this thing's issue is. Oh, for the days of SNES. What is your problem? Why do you keep locking up when you try to do this? It's just opening a folder. Should have tested this or set this up before at OBS, so maybe that's where the issue is coming in, although OBS is not like anywhere near that resource intensive, so I don't know what this thing's problem is. The file's just too big, what is it? I just noticed somehow that entire stream I have not dropped a single frame. That's wild. Oh. Use that thing where you can answer around 40 questions. The important topics, those all parties answered, and it tells you which parties agree the most with you. Also, two tiny parties I've never heard of, followed by the Social Democrats on the Volt. These I agree with is the far right, followed by the Christian Democrats. The most interesting part of this is usually that the parties also have to give a reason why they want to do it. Shit. There was a fork in a plate that I forgot that I lowered down. I wish we did that over here. It'd be nice if they at least had to pretend they had the answer for shit. So a lot of games named Super. Neither party agrees a lot with you, but the reasoning is stupid. Our party doesn't agree with you, but they actually have well-funded arguments. Yeah. Okay, no, it just hits. It just hits. Give this one more shot. I just want to try. I want to test something. Oh, of course you fucking open, don't you? For some reason, I scroll down to the Zool folder, and when I click it, everything it just portrays the entire menu melting, and then it just locks up and dies. Fucking open the 7th saga, and it just pops open instantly without incident. Okay, it is something about, like, it doesn't like the size of the menu or something, and when you're that far down, it really shit itself about games beginning with Z, I guess. So we pick one that's like S, like U. Okay, yeah, after a certain point it just melts down, so I'm gonna have to do some folder reconfiguring here. Give me a second. The things you learn. What the hell are you doing? Things you learn. Okay, so what we're gonna do is and games as far down as at least, I don't know. I'll try from here. And then we'll see how this does. I'm gonna have to subdivide this further because it needs to be divided on onto fucking. No, there it goes. It just takes a bit, but I can do it now. Wait, soup? That's not right. Did you, after all that, load the wrong game? So I just noticed that hasn't finished the move for some reason. What are you stuck on? Everything is going wrong is the long and short of it. And then you give it a minute. And there it goes. What do you mean 300 FPS? Last time I checked, this shit does go. I really should have fucked with the emulator and made sure all this. I remember how to make it all go. It's just not opening it for some reason. I'll fuck with this like a second more and then I'll just say fuck it. It is all cursed, is what it is. It's all cursed. I think I understand the mistake now. Fucking there we go. One sec. Yeah, fuck with this. Okay, it doesn't look like this. That's fine. Okay. I'm not going to be playing through it or anything, but we're just going to have a gander at it. I don't know if it responded to anything. doesn't like the keyboard either. I don't understand this fucking emulator, because it worked just out of the box for fucking the first time I tried it. Yeah, panic, I have paused it. Oh, no thing crashed. Oh, fuck it. I don't know why, but when I got this emulator and set it up to use fucking Study on Luigi, to use like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest on, because I had a hankering to look at that earlier in the year, and also that's good to have later. It just worked with like the Xbox controller and everything just out of the box. Just fucking worked. Like I could hit buttons, it all just worked. And for whatever reason with Zool, it just doesn't now. It's forgotten all of it for some reason. So I'm going to have to look at and fuck with this myself. At some point. I don't know what's changed to make it not like that. Yeah, it just doesn't like that. Whatever. Oh, well, there's multiple answers from a quick glance, so I'll just fuck with that at some other point. Yeah, no, it's just... It's actually also removed the hotkeys I had on keyboard as well. Something has gone amiss with this emulator. Actually, though... I do have... Yeah, I do have another emulator, actually, and that one will probably work fine. Maybe. Fuck it, can't hurt to try. Yeah, this one just goes. It's SNES 9X. Although it doesn't... I can visibly see that it doesn't look quite as nice as SNES, which which is part of the reason I wanted SNES. But SNES is shit itself, so here we go. This is the one I played as a kid. You can't crawl up and down the wall in this version. You can just cling to it. Yeah, a lot of the suites here are not explicitly the kind of suites and stuff you'd see here in like you would have seen here in like shops that have like pick and mix suite bins. Which is a thing a lot of people are nostalgic for, but I never made much use of because I just didn't like it. It's crisps for me and nothing else. It runs better than the Mega Drive version. Although it controls kind of shittily in a different way in that he doesn't move anywhere near as fluidly as he does in the Mega Drive version, or I say fluidly. The Mega Drive version he moved too much, he slid all over the place. In this Super Nintendo version he doesn't move quite enough. I think I know what the issue is though when I was a kid. Is that because this level seems to be identical to the ones in the remake, it is just a one-to-one thing. Even with the health thing and all that. Yeah, because it was just a one-to-one thing, I realized that what it is, I probably got to... I got to a level that was like big, exploratory, and had like looping paths, and I just got lost in it, and that's what happened. And it would have been early on, because I don't remember any of the worlds beyond the Sweets world. I just realized something. What we're gonna do. Cause I just noticed I clicked the wrong one. Curiosity. Yeah, here we go. That was the American version. Besides, this one has a big Gremlin logo at the front because Gremlin would have published their own. I noticed something was missing. I want to see if it's more obvious here. Yeah, there it is. It was there, yeah, there. Chupa Chups, the lolly brand. Which is a brand of, like, just lollipops here. That's what I meant when I said there's a thing in this that blew my mind. Cause I was like, how did you get it in the game? That's a real thing. Why is it in the game? Otherwise, it's... Well, it's actually... Because it's doing the PAL 50 thing. So you can see it feels distinctly slower. Well, you know, ironically, it's making it easier to control. This is it. This is the history lesson on Zool. Yeah, this is the one I would have played as a kid, specifically. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. You notice in the corner, I realize I can understand it now. As a kid, I didn't quite. It's pointing to the exit, and also I need to get that many more collectibles. That's what would have been it. I would have gotten lost probably even with the arrow. Because to be fair, especially after having played Redimensioned there, the zoom in on this compared to how pulled out that is insane. They did add being able to climb up and down the walls instead of just sticking to it, which is so unbelievably nicer that I can't quite emphasize it. Otherwise, it more or less is the same game. Oh yeah, those are jelly tots. Those are actually a sweet I did like. These green ones. I didn't see them then. It looked like this another sweet. They added the kit, which is really nice. That gave you an aerial option, an easier aerial option on the slide, which also gave you a blind option. You can kind of see though why, despite it being intended as a Sonic the Hedgehog rival, as apparently they're explicitly open about. Zool didn't make it. Probably added the slide because these levels seem made for the slide, but it isn't actually here. That was added in Redimensioned. That's nuts. This feels like it was made for it. Hills because it just instantly slides down, you just can't speed up it. For too long in case a B comes in. That's it. It is kind of the Mega Drive version, if you notice, because this version, for whatever reason, like, you need more than one hit to lose a health bar chunk. So I guess this puts it closer to what Redimension does. Jesus, though. Maybe they can't, like, stab it all that far ahead or something will just spawn in and get you. Somehow that didn't hit me, it kind of was landing on it. There it is. And that's original Zool, and you can probably tell from that why I didn't get very far in it or remember it much as... Well, not so much remember much as I remember it, but why I didn't get very far in it as a kid. Music's, like, it's the same music though, that's pretty funny. That music, good shit. That's our history lesson. And with that, that's kind of us. Yeah, pretty much, that's us. Zool Redimensioned, that's pretty good. It's a distinct improvement over Zool. With the original, it fixes a lot of the issues. It looks really nice, sounds great. 24 hours stream. God. Zool. Part of the 24-hour stream is me trying to get an Atari Jaguar to live, and then trying to route its video feed through, like, fucking whatever capture card or like route thing that I can route it into the route HDMI output out of into a capture card so I can play Zool 2. Show the world what we missed, what we lost. Next stream will be Friday most likely. And that because of, like, basically the next 2 games, and pretty much only 2 for now, but Personally, the two are just going to be also other things from my childhood and teenagehood. And that one is going to be Turok, which got a similar really good remake. This one by, what do you call them? Night Dive Studios, who did like the really excellent Doom 64 port recently. And I've done just similar, lots of really good work on N64 in late 90s, early 2000s stuff. Night Dive do, and from what I've seen of this one, it is an exceptional port. It runs really well and everything. And Turok is another game I played as a kid, quite enjoyed and find quite memorable, but also I could never beat because I would just get lost forever. And it is, at least, have that voice line in my head of the trapped women shouting, "Help me, Turok!" Yeah. And Turok is significantly longer than this, if I remember right. Oh, felt that way anyway. Turok 2 was the one I played. Ah, okay. Turok 1 is basically just not really any of that. It's just you thrown into like a fog world. Things are in the fog. Find keys, scream, and just keep doing that until you hit the end. That one's gonna take me a bit, even actually having the ability to like track a map in my head and everything that I didn't have as a child. I've gotten better at navigation than I was as a child. But yeah, it'll be Friday. And then of course Monster Hunter stuff on the weekend, as ever. Well, presumably if everyone's available and all. I'm not surprised by that, because Turok 1 I remember also being pretty difficult, but to be fair, that probably wasn't helped by the fact that I kept getting lost and running through the same areas and wondering what the hell I had to do. Because we didn't have the manual or box for that one. That was one of my, pardon me, my brothers got pre-owned. Just from, a shop that was selling N64 cartridges cheap sometime after release. And, really enjoyed it, but I never got close to beating Turok 1. But it sticks out in my head. So we'll see how we do. And, yeah. I just killed a wolf. Excellently done. Not much difficulty. I'm surprised, because I remember that fight being a fucking bastard, actually. Excellent stuff. You're now... I'm pretty sure you're now free. Like, you never have to worry about that event in that gate again. On that playthrough, anyway. Yay. Now you can just storm ahead with your plans without having to worry about, oh fuck, are we gonna proc the Wolf event? Lose my shite if I don't kill him. But yeah, with that, I will leave you. Thank you for coming out and watching Hammer and Emily, and anyone else present. And Biggs, I remember you were here, don't worry. Lurking, no doubt. And, yeah, good. Fucking fly. Good night. I will see you on Friday for Turok. Bye.